the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz. They dial it up. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now Carr again. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. Taking it right down Broadway.
You're going to make everything
and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 65 yards. Carr now on 1st down. Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Patrick Queen coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Carr going to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. No, I guarantee you, it's not very good.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after 1. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try to run with Dobbins, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The safety blitz stayed to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Carr completes it. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Here's Carr to throw. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs. They go play action with Jackson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Bilal Nichols, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Jackson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us as always as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 56 in L.A. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Carr. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Along the sideline, finding Andrews for the completion. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's the... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A pitch comes to Dobbins. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 48 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Jackson looking to throw on third. And he's got it. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins as the first half is winding down. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Adafe Owe there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? The play fake. Here's Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Brutal. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They go play action now. Jackson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Back to Brown, this time complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Finding some room at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards taking it in from the 20. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Carr. That's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. To throw is Carr. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And the Ravens have got it. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just a minute.
After review the play, the rule on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. There he goes left side.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
No.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle. There. On 1st down, Carr. It's caught here by Adams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, now Carr. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. Now Carr. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone...
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 67 yards on the ground for him now with 4 touchdown runs tacked on.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy?
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman, an 11-yard touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr over the middle, complete. That's Adams.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll wind up losing 11 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Carr now to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell, his 2nd sack of the night. And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And notice you used the word sparked, because
under pressure, they got him again. Tyus Bowser, that's now back-to-back sacks. And play action. It's Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a... Throwing on first down. Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. That catch good for only a couple.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Carr. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages. We've seen this quite a few times in this game.
Play action. Now Jackson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is...
After review the play,
so the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, check back, Mike 6, Mike 6. Hey, watch the lane. Mike 6.
Looking to throw. Carr. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Carr. The open. Open man here, Renfro.
Complete to Hunter Renfro. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw. Carr throwing the out route incomplete. It's Edwards. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Carr to throw again. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Carr now on 1st down. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. They'll go with the Bucks. There's a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Now Carr. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line.
It got his man complete. The 20. A big play there on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
The Ravens are champions of the AFC as we sign off and say good night, everybody. Do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.